From the Atlantic's wild edge to the Indian Ocean's distant shore, a continent stretches out before us. We're sisters Lindsay and Suzanne, filmmakers from South Africa, taking on this journey with our mom by our side. 3 women, 1 family, 1 unforgettable crossing.
Welcome to Swakopmund and the Atlantic coast of Namibia, the start of our long journey. This is the last we're going to see of the sea for quite a long time, till we get all the way over on the eastern coast of Africa in Mozambique and the warm Indian Ocean. So let's go.
Leaving the Atlantic behind felt bigger than we expected. The next ocean is a very, very long way from here. Swakopmund is kind of a doorway, the last cold breath of the Atlantic before the desert takes over. We stopped here one last time to look at where we're coming from before focusing on where we're going.
Filling up quick, and then we're on our way to Palmwag. A little way past Henty's Bay, we passed the turn off to Oasis, and now the tar road has ended and we're on the salt road now. Is all sort of these massive salt crystals that are for sale. They just set out everywhere with their prices. This one over here is 400, and then there's a 300, and there's 200 ones, and then you probably just pop it in a little tin and you take your salt crystal and off you go. And while you're buying your salt here on the side of the road, on the way to the Skeleton Coast National Park, watch out for hyenas.
As we get closer to the Skeleton Coast Gate, the atmosphere just changes. It's not dramatic, it's just different. The place has a reputation, and you can feel why. It's remote, it's harsh, and it doesn't try to hide it. This is where the real Skeleton Coast starts.
There's a couple of flamingos and other water birds I can't really make out so well here at the Huap. Is the Huap, ne?
Yes.
Huap Lagoon here. But since the Beware the Lions borders up here, I don't feel too comfortable, trying to get out.
No.
Although you'd see a line coming from a mile away here because there is nothing. It's just, well, nothing.
Yeah. Out here, it's just miles of open nothing. And then suddenly, in the middle of all this, there's an old oil rig sitting on the horizon. The abandoned remains of this drill rig are associated with the diamond mining activities at Kunene of Bendupria, Jack Scott and their company Desert Diamonds Limited in the 1960s and 70s. Out here, the rig feels forgotten, slowly being taken back by the desert. Even the jackal in the background seems to be the only one still passing through. Driving along here in the Skeleton Coast, you think to yourself, oh, okay, I'm going on the Skeleton Coast, it's just going to be like flat or nothing here along the sea. But actually, the landscape has changed many times already. And up ahead, it's going to change even more. Look at the massive sand dunes. The towering dunes shift north into the restricted reaches of the Skeleton Coast, accessible only to concession operators. We're not going beyond this point, so our route veers inland toward the Springbokvasser Gate. From here, we'll leave the coastline and enter the rocky desert landscapes of Damaraland. We turn in at the desert oasis of Palmwag, a rare splash of green in the middle of Namibia's dry northwest. This is one of the places where the desert-adapted elephants are known to roam. With a bit of luck, we might even spot one during our stay.
Yeah, it's too cold. Right, we've checked in here at Palmwag at the campsite, and I'm kind of sitting here on top of the wood, sort of. Luckily it's not too far to the campsite, I hope. Let's go before I get a cramp.
The elephants come in here.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, they say they do sometimes. There's campsite 1.
Here's number 5.
Well, here we are at Palmwag Lodge and campsite. And we had a bit of a mission to, put ourselves in position because there's an oddly placed tree. But never mind, we're here now. And we have got a beautiful site. It's right here on the riverbed. I think it's going to be a fantastic stay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the name back out underneath all the dust.
I think we're going to have to invest in a blower to clean the back of this thing off every time we stop. Although I don't know what a blower would do with the muck that's on it now. But anyway, it's like a salty crust.
It doesn't take long before one of the Palmwag team notices the state we're in. A quick hose down is offered without hesitation. Out here, that small kindness feels like a luxury. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, eh?
Cheers, Mom.
Oh dear.
Cheers. So how was today's drive?
Not too bad. Interesting, actually, seeing that I can't remember a single thing about the Skeleton Coast Park that we went through the last time, because it was just a whiteout. So it was all new. Fantastic.
Elephants. Did you hear them?
Yes.
Up that way.
If the elephants are moving just up the riverbed, we might be luckier than we thought. Hearing them this close is a good sign. There's every chance we could cross paths with them.
Goodness, I left my camera at the campsite. Never thought that we'd see the elephants. You can hear the elephants now. Oh, they're moving down the riverbed. You hear them splashing in the water. More bang for our buck. Just had a little bit of a sightseeing walk, and there we saw the elephants. But now they seem to have gone. Don't hear them either.
Okay, we've just come into the Palmwag concession area and we just went through the gate. The gate is 2 rivers. It's about 3 kilometers from the main lodge. And we've gone in and now we are doing the 4x4 route here. Let's see if we can see some animals. There's some viewpoints. So let's see what the area looks like here. We've come up to a viewpoint now, and from here you can see into the riverbed.
Palmwag is one of those places that just quietly surprises you. It's home to most of the world's free-roaming black rhinos and a whole mix of desert-adapted animals. Elephants, lions, giraffes, mountain zebras. You don't always see them, but knowing they're out there makes the whole drive feel a bit more alive.
Beautiful, just so this open grass.
'Making sure everything is full here at Palmwag, because this might be the last time we get fuel in a couple of days. Although I asked the guy here, he said the truck was at Sesfontein about 2 weeks ago, but he doesn't know if there's anything left there. But there's a possibility of a little top up there, but we'll see. But I think we'll be okay if we fill here.
Next, we're pushing north, first to Purus, and then onward toward the Kunene River along the Angolan border. It's a beautiful but isolated route, so we need to make sure we've got enough fuel on board before we go.
Did you ask him about that?
Yes,
And he says it's terrible.
he says it's corrugated, yeah. He says it's bumpy. To Sesfontein. And this is all new for us now. Never been here before. So I'm quite excited to see what lies ahead. Here we are coming into Sesfontein. Just wonder if there's still a little drop of fuel here. There's the fuel station I see up ahead. If they have, we'll put a drop in. If they don't, then, well,
Then they don't.
then they don't.
Let's see. Oh, he's coming
He's
on,
coming.
so I don't know. Stop, man. We must see.
We'll ask and see.
We must ask and see, yeah. Okay.
But it is. Hi, môre. Het julle diesel?
Ja, ons het hier.
Okay, kan ek volmaak asseblief?
Ja, maar ons vat nie kredietkaart nie, is net kontant.
Okay, dis fine. Dis fine. Right, now we're on our way to Purus. And apparently this road is going to be terrible. Everybody says it's terribly corrugated. The guy at the petrol station there in Sesfontein also said it's really bad. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. At least we got a little bit of fuel. It only took about 7 liters, but now at least we're full again. Well, so far, it's not really corrugations that are the problem, it's rocks. It's very rocky. Okay, just taking the front down just a little bit to see if it will help with the rocky outcrops that we go over. It's not that corrugated. I expected worse so far, but we'll see what lies ahead. It's a long way to go still.
This is the area where the lone men of Kuhukuland start to appear. Strange, near life-size stone figures left in some of the most isolated corners of northern Namibia. No one knows who made them, or even how many are out there. They just wait beside the tracks, like markers left by a ghost artist. Finding one has almost become a little treasure hunt for the travelers in this part of the world.
They're all over here in this area.
Yes, and I don't think anybody actually knows who made them, where they all are, but I think they've each got a number. I don't know what number this one is.
No, I don't think... I don't know where they would have put his number because he's hanging up there. But
Yes. Oh, wow.
that's so cool. Our first stone man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll catch you. Let go.
He doesn't trust Suzanne.
After a moment with the lone man, we carry on north, and this is where the landscape really starts to open up. This next section is, in our opinion, one of the true highlights of the route. Wide rolling grasslands that seem to go on forever, framed by distant mountains all around us. It's peaceful, open, and impossibly beautiful.
It looks like we're getting closer to the mountains again. But this whole valley that we came through now is absolutely beautiful. With all these massive grassy plains.
Going through a picture that looks exactly like the beach to me. Beach sand.
And then, just ahead of us, 2 desert giraffes appear. These are some of the most iconic animals of Namibia's northwest, incredibly well adapted to the arid conditions. Seeing them wandering through this rocky desert always feels a bit surreal, like they shouldn't be here, but somehow they thrive. The giraffe sighting leaves us smiling. It's not every day you come across them in this kind of terrain. But we're still scanning the landscape for the lone men, and before long, there he is. Another silent figure watching over the desert.
Here, on his foot over here, it says, "Help, lost." This one's number 39.
What was the other one?
I don't know what his number was. Couldn't get to him.
As we make our way toward Purus, the world around us becomes stripped down to its bones. The landscape turns into a stark, harsh desert, beautiful in its own unforgiving way.
Purus.
Here we go.
Here we are in Purus.
We may have reached Purus, but locating our campsite proves to be the trickier part of the journey.
And the GPS, is a straight line, so we're just kind of like Rundu bashed along these faint tracks.
They're very faint.
According to the GPS, we're right. I hope we really are.
Well, the board said 1.2 kilometers. The last one we saw.
Oh,
there,
right.
So we're heading in the right direction. Well, here we are at Wild Purus Bush Lodge and Campsite. Looks like quite a nice place here. Got a nice little spot to stop. Little fire pit here. And nice shower, toilet, wash-up station. Yeah, looks really rustic and actually comfortable. So I think we're going to have a good night's stay here. Right, getting ready to braai. It's steak and potatoes tonight. Okay, let's see. It's time to relax. Glass of wine. There we go. That's for Ma. Ma. There's your wine. Oops, thank you. Oh, and I'm going to have a beer. Cheers. So what did you think about the road today?
It's actually beautiful. The entire drive through, beautiful. So I'm very pleasantly surprised.
I thought the road was going to be much worse, but it's really doable. Short stretches of corrugations, but otherwise through the riverbeds, beautiful, absolutely stunning, and actually quite a good drive. What did you think, Ma?
No, it was okay. My nerves was okay.
As the sun sets, the sky turns soft and warm, and the desert around us slips into silence. It's one of those evenings that reminds us of why we love traveling this way.
Supper time. Potatoes and some onions. Here we go. There we go. Let's get a steak. Now we just need a steak. Yeah, you can put it, yeah, you can put the steak in. There we go, thanks. What a beautiful morning. Everything is quiet. You just hear the birds. And the sun is slowly coming up.
The sun's not up. The ball's not up.
No, not yet.
I only get up when the ball is up.
But as soon as the ball does rise, we're up and moving. The Kunene is still far off, and the day is already calling. So it's a quick shower, a quick coffee, and we're back on the road again.
Oh, there's a little board, so this is the road because there's a board on it. So this one is the one we're looking for, because if you came over there and go there, then there's a board. So yeah, okay, my word. Okay, so that took us 11 kilometers of going round and round and round and round and round, asking guys, and then still getting lost. But we've made it over the riverbed, looks to me, and now we're on the right road towards Orupembe. Very confusing when you leave Purus. Goodness me. But here we go.
We finally find the corrugated roads everyone kept warning us about, and they don't disappoint. But then the road settles, and we head further north toward Orupembe and the legendary Marienfluss.
It says, just resting, going to 1. I don't know, but he's number 10.
Where we're driving now, it looks like Mars, the red planet. And we've come to a very depressed looking stone man.
Well, he lives on Mars.
Poor thing.
He must have driven the same road you did. Consoling the stone man.
Oh, don't worry, man. Don't worry. Better days are coming.
Or are they? Better roads are certainly not. And by the time we arrive in Urupembe to make that mandatory stop at shop number 1, we're still blissfully unaware of what lies ahead.
The shop is it open? It's open. Is it open?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you see? Is there a hole? Yes, it seems as if it's open.
Oh, there's someone. Got some nice cold cokes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. We must go in by marble campsite.
Oh, no. Wait. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't want to go too far off because then we may be going off on a wrong track. There's 1,000 tracks here. Dust in the brakes.
Beyond Urupembe, the road wastes no time. Hubert's Pass, or Rooidrom Pass, is up ahead. A route we know is tight, rough, and notorious for tire damage. Still, nothing quite prepares you for the moment you meet the real thing.
Must I go and
Direct
you through?
Yeah, you're going to have to direct this one.
Yes, yeah.
Just got to miss this.
I think you got to miss that one. Keep that side wheels on here, like this, and then you could come down and then just take it straight down. There, okay. Now turn this way. Okay, come. There you are. Okay. Should I walk to the top
Yeah.
and go and see?
Yeah.
No, just come straight up. There we are. I think just keep crawling.
Must I look? Hubert's Pass is quite something. Very narrow, very, very rocky. Lindsay's basically been walking the whole thing and directing me. Okay, now we have to go slow again. See you later. Mom got out and walked. Lindsay was directing from the front. I'm behind the wheel. And now we all need some game. We've stopped in the pass here. And now we're going to have some game just to recover. No! Oh, it's bad, man. It's bad. Oh, it's bad.
There is now 9.8 kilometers left to Rooidrom, Red Drum.
Originally a fuel storage unit left by Ben van Zyl, the Red Drum at Rooidrom has been stolen and replaced many times. Though old and unusable, it now serves as a familiar waypoint for travelers in the Kahukuland.
We're at Roodrom. Yes. We made it. We made it. We made it over Roodrom Pass to Roodrom. Now, onwards to the Marienfluss. Wow, we're at Camp Synchro now, here on the, what is this?
Kunene.
On the Kunene. And yeah, it looks like a really fantastic campsite.
Yes, I am so surprised. I'm so pleasantly surprised. It's lovely here under the fever trees.
Lovely, absolutely lovely, peaceful. Nice and warm, beautiful shade. And now it's time to sit down. Good morning. Here on the Kunene in Namibia. Last night was quite hot actually. That's our first night that's been really hot. But managed to get some sleep after 12 o'clock. Cooled down quite a bit this morning, so that was nice. Yesterday's roads were quite something. I mean, when we got into the Fluss itself, I expected it, just to be a 2-track and, relatively good. But wow, are the corrugations bad. It's not what I expected, but yeah. Then you pop out on the Kunene and here you are, and you find a gem. Breakfast time.
What do you think?
A little more.
Another cup.
There we go.
Right.
The long road back. So it's a wild camp tonight somewhere, so we'll see where we end up. So that's quite exciting. I hope we're going to have enough fuel.
Camp Synchro is behind us now, and the Marienfluss is calling. We're hoping the fuel lasts, but the doubt rides with us. The Marienfluss, one of the most remote valleys in all of Kahukuland. No towns, no fuel, barely a road. Just tracks threading through a wide, empty basin between the Hartmann and the Otshihipa Mountains. It looks simple on the map, but once you're inside it, everything blurs into red sand, grass, and silence. And once we finally leave this valley behind, we'll pick up one of the region's classic routes. The one marked by those iconic colored drums that guide you deeper into the wild north.
It's vast, and it's beautiful. And we can actually appreciate it now this morning. It's tough to get here. My word, it's tough, but yeah. Once you're here, you just need to take a moment and just look around and, you know, realize how blessed you are to be in a place like this and to see all of this. It's wonderful. Did you get some good photos?
I hope so. I hope so. It's too big for the camera lens to take in.
It's quiet. You just hear the little birds. Okay, we're off the GPS's line. We were on it, and then all of a sudden, boom, we were off it. And now we're on a track, but we're going in the right direction. Yes, well, we're going in the right direction, so let's hope we're going to get back to Roedro. Here we go.
Well, now we seem to have made our way back to Red Drum by a completely different road. But we're back.
Arriving at Ruedrum on the right.
Here we go. So now we have to find our way to Blue Drum.
Heading west toward Blue Drum sounds straightforward, but out here, nothing is ever quite that simple. Every few kilometers, there's some new little surprise waiting for us.
There's a bush in the way.
Route conditions can change unexpectedly. A bit of wind, a bit of rain, and suddenly the road is something else entirely.
The road has just fallen away. So we had to reverse and take another track, and hopefully that will take us over the riverbed to get to the other side, or down at least, pass through to the other side.
Oh, yes, down
Yes,
there,
it
yeah.
was down those slopes there. It's a bit of a mix.
After that, we take nothing for granted, since one moment of assumption can put you on the wrong side of a drop-off.
Looks like you were just going to go over the edge here, so I sent Lindsay out ahead.
I wonder, I had to check there. I thought it was fine, but now I can't see with the sun.
When the sun sits high, the light bounces off the pale rock and gravel, and you lose all the shadows. This is when a dip looks the same as a flat patch, and a step down looks level. Despite the sun's little tricks, we're not fooled, and eventually make it safely to Blue Drum.
Arriving at Blaudrum on the left.
Welcome to Blaudrum.
Your receiver is gone.
These drums go back to the days of Native Commissioner Ben van Zyl, who oversaw this area in the 1950s and 60s. He used them as fuel and water drops, making it possible to travel through this largely trackless wilderness, visiting remote Himba communities and opening up access to the far north.
Arriving at Orange on the left.
Wow, this one is really got a middle of nowhere feel. This orange drum.
Wow, this is vast and open. And the mountains are now falling away behind us. Far on the left and the right you can see
A little bit of sort of hill. They look like hills now.
It says on Oranjadrom, it says the direction of Groendrom. There, it's written in blue. There, Groendrom or green drum, and the arrow in that direction. What really fascinates me about this drive is you have these huge open vast plains, but you think the road is just going to go straight, and it looks like it could, but it keeps on twisting and turning, twisting and turning. It's weird. There's green drum.
Green Drum isn't the end of the road. It's simply the last marker drum out here. From this point, the track starts curving back toward the mountains, pulling you away from the distant Skeleton Coast dunes you see on the horizon. It's a small landmark, but it marks the point where the route shifts and the landscape begins to change again.
Arriving at Groendrum, rusted away on the left.
Not so rusted away anymore.
Wow, it's windy here at Groendrom or Green Drum, but the landscape is absolutely beautiful. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's vast, it's dry, it's hot, it's stunning. And out there is the Skeleton Coast's dunes. Did you find some drink here?
Yes.
Oh, a full bottle of Jägermeister.
There's some old brown sherry in here too.
Oh, wow. Look at all the bottles. We have to leave our mark, so let's write in the visitor's book. See, it's got everybody left their little note. And the last one was 14 October. We have to do ours now. 15th October 2025.
Lunch at Groendrum. Right, lunch done at
Continue
Groendrum.
on 4WD, gravel for wheel drive trail required.
And now we are going to head off in the direction of Urupembe. We're turning back now away from the Skeleton Coast. And we're going to dip obviously through the riverbed up ahead and head all the way back. Oh dear. Let's see what is
I
next.
don't think that's a road.
I do not think that, but the track is down there, but let me go and see. There we are, we're in the track.
We're in the tracks now.
Yes. Now we're just dipping down.
You're slipping down.
No, man.
Slipping, dipping.
See, there, we're down.
Let's just say the descent into the riverbed wasn't everyone's favorite moment. But down here, it's surprisingly uneventful. Up ahead, the bank climbs steeply again, but the surface looks good, so it should just be a steady climb to the top.
It's flat on top.
At this point, we're expecting nothing. Nothing else between us and the end of the day, except...
And would you know it, here's another stone man.
The lone men are stone sculptures placed across the desert by an anonymous artist, each one left quietly watching over the landscape. But we need to keep going. The open area around Green Drum is behind us now, and the track ahead is taking us into a different landscape. one where we'll have to start looking out for an ideal spot to wild camp.
Time to move on. We're on our way. We're looking for a place to wild camp, but everything's flattened out now. So we'll see. We'll go on for about another 10 k's and see, maybe we get closer to some mountains.
So we drove on the 10 k's, never found a proper wild camping spot. Everything is just wide open, totally flat. So we continued on to Orupembe and then past that, and eventually we ended up at Marble Camp. The campsite doesn't have any water, so we're at House on the Hill, just above the campsite. And we're camping on the parking area of the little house number 2. But that's the least of our problems. We've had a catastrophic failure. The catastrophic failure I was talking about was the geyser, or our hot water heater, where it was actually attached to the drawer system. The little bracket or whatever was used, the metal is way too thin, it had sheared right through. Oh my word. So the geyser is useless. We are without hot water now, and it was the worst place to have that happen because Marble Camp has no water. And yeah, just a heads up, it's dodge, man, it's dodge.
Everything is breaking. And
Yes.
we've still got another 5 weeks to go.
Yes, and Mom's already on the back seat, practically with a geyser on her lap. But here we go.
Yeah.
Had to stop along the road. Totally forgot to take our malaria prophylaxis this morning. What with everything that was just so crazy. So now we have to stop, open up everything at the back and get them.
Let's have a picnic with malaria pills. Okay. And now we've taken the D3707 in the direction of Purus. It looks like a good road so far. Let's hold thumbs for today.
If the gravel stays kind all the way to Epupa, it'll be the perfect end to the day. Of course, we've been on enough Namibian roads to know better than to trust them.
Quick little lunch stop here on the way to Epupa. Still on the D3707. Stretches are very good. Stretches are through the riverbeds with deep sand, and then stretches through the mountains that looks like a pass, and yeah, it's so varied. It's unbelievable for one road.
How did that happen? Oh my word, there's nuts there too.
Let's see.
Oh my word, and the nuts were on the top shelf.
Yes.
Let's see, is there any left in the packet? I don't know how they jumped out there. I really don't.
Maybe the nuts just bounced out on the rough roads. Wouldn't be the first thing to shake loose on this trip.
And the yes.
To hold the geyser as he slips off here against the computer.
Oh my word. Not much of a road here.
No, it's washed away in places. It looks like we're riding, I don't know what it looks like, floodplain, wash away section area, runoff area, I don't know. It's just like bits that the road is just not there.
Wait. There's a giant hole there.
Oh, okay, no, I see. We can go down the center here, I think.
Yeah, it's like an entire riverbed through here, and it's just washed out the road.
So the D3707 keeps on giving.
I could do with not receiving anymore. I don't want to receive anymore.
Well, it's gonna give whether you want to receive or not. Oh hell. What? Do you think it'll take it? We want to go over there.
I don't know.
The reverse should go on that side. It's only one hole.
Oh shit, Zanny. No, go back.
No. We've got to go back.
Yeah, we'll have to try and find a different way now.
That side, isn't it?
And that side's even worse.
There's something
You'll have
We'll have to
to.
go through the trees.
We'll have to try to find a way through the trees.
There we go. Yeah.
It bypassed that massive hole. Oh, must I get my soul?
Clear here because I can't see.
There's a donga.
Oh my soul.
Wait.
This is so not a road.
Okay. We'll have to go straddle the hole. I never thought that Namibia could look like this.
This is insane.
Oh look, there's a speed limit.
Are you going 60?
Oh,
Mine for the coppers.
this is just funny. 60.
No. Really now?
We made it to Epupa, eventually. Now we're at the Mupani Lodge and campsite. And it was a fight to get us in here because, yeah, the Mupani branches are all over the place. But we squeezed ourselves into a site. And now we are sorting. The big wash up, sort out, fix what's broken. Oh dear. Okay, so everything is all full of nuts and dust and yeah. We've done some cleaning and so on, packing right, but now we're going to try and fix the geyser. We've screwed it back, now we're going to try and steenfas it back in position. It's a 1-to-1, so we need the same amount of this one, and then we mix it. We put it on, and overnight it should become as hard as rock. Just going to mix that on, and then we're going to try and steenfas the broken bracket on the top and the broken bracket on the bottom, because we don't have any other means of doing it. Cable ties won't work, duct tape won't work, unless we could actually weld. But we can't really weld, can we?
Okay.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Right. So I think our steenfas job is done. Hopefully it is going to work. The top bracket that has actually, broken in half, essentially. We've tried to put steenfas there, and then the bottom weld, or I don't know what they did to it there. The steenfas there as well. And now the ratchet strap is just holding it in place so that the steenfas can dry. So, yeah, we're holding thumbs
that it's going to work. Otherwise the geezer has to live on Mars lap, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Good morning. We are all packed up and ready to go, and with good news to report, the Steenfoss seems to have held, and it is really rock solid hard this morning, so I think the geezer is going to be perfectly fine, where we sort of, you know, made our own little thing to get it back into its position, so it no longer needs to live inside of the car on Mars lap. Wonderful. All packed. Now to the shop first. Shopping is done in Epupa. Their OK Grocer is fantastic.
Yes, you can get everything from jumper cables to toilet paper in there. It's, yeah, the stuff looks really good.
Yes, even their meat looks good.
Yes.
It's an awesome shop. It's a really nice shop. So we filled up here, and now we're heading for Epupa.
The road to Epupa is a long, seemingly endless stretch that makes you wonder if the destination is actually moving further away. Being back on the tourist route, the inevitable happens. A young boy steps right into the road, trying to stop the car, something that's sadly becoming more common and more dangerous. This road gives you a false sense of isolation, but clearly you're not alone, and the briefest bit of roadworks confirms this. But finally the Kunene draws near, and of course the goats make their appearance.
What a welcome to Epupa Falls.
A goat explosion.
We made it to Epupa Falls, but now, after a spot of lunch, we've got to do the Steenfoss again because it didn't work. It broke again. So we're going to do it again, and then we're going to ratchet the geyser onto the drawers and leave the ratchet strap on there and see if that won't work. Because the geyser is just too heavy for those little flimsy brackets. But here we go again.
They say they make them for off-road. Please, man. Pah! This is a weekend to Kruger at best.
Okay, so
There. Okay. Sherbet Herbert. Okay. What a mission, eh? We had to make on Steenfoss twice. Right on the top bracket of the geyser, where it is attached to the drawer system. There we had to like squash in. And on the bottom where it's drawn up against here, also a whole lot in there. Twice a whole lot stuck in there. And then we ratchet strapped it. 2 ratchet straps, one to the bottom, one to the top. And Suzanne's got tins of food and things like that we've stuck in underneath just to help take the weight of it. And we just hope that it's going to dry the Steenfoss properly now and actually hold the thing.
there it's on the sugar and insulation tape.
Now we have ratchets and a lot of prayer. The delivery van stopped reversing. Now I have to go wash my hands.
Okay, everything's done, had a little sit down. Now it's time to walk to the falls.
Epupa Falls is where the Kunene River plummets down a 40-meter deep gorge on the border between Namibia and Angola. Here the river drops over a bunch of small cascades rather than one big waterfall. It's not huge, but it's beautiful nonetheless.
But it's beautiful here with the baobabs clinging to the rocks. Lovely cool air almost coming off of the waterfall. Very special place. I know, I can't also look down, so that makes you want. From the falls you can walk up a little way downstream past another big baobab. There's a little path, but you just got to watch out for all of the goat poo and donkey poo and so on. So what do you think?
It's very nice. I thought it's just a little stream, but it's quite impressive. Yeah.
Yes, once again, impressive. Yeah. We made it! Out of the camp, way to the main falls and back again in the heat. Oh, and running the gauntlet of all the curio sellers. Wow! But we're back again, and I'm parched.
After a day like this, parched barely covers it. So we make our way to the bar to sort that out properly. Cold beer, a bit of shade, and the river doing its thing in the background.
We're having supper. It's not good. The wind has been blowing up a storm, so we can't make a fire. And we can't get the gas stove to stay so that we can make anything else. So we decided on tuna mayo wraps, only to find out we never packed any mayo. So now we've got tuna with sweet chili sauce in a wrap, and it's like a little dry. So, oh my word.
Is it nice?
Yes, it's very nice. Okay. Delicious.
Tonight's supper was just like getting, driving through sand. You got to keep the momentum, otherwise you get stuck. It's like, don't stop, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going until it's done. Otherwise it's going to get stuck. Well, yeah, not great, but anyway, there we go. At least I bought, today at a pool, I bought a tin of fruit cocktail in syrup. So we'll have that for pudding. So at least we can have something that tastes relatively nice. So that was a stay at Epupa Falls, and now today we are headed to Ruakana, where we're going to take the river road and drive all along the Kunene.
Turn left onto T3700.
And the GPS always interrupts, of course. But anyway, I think it's going to be a beautiful drive. They say it's about 150 kilometers and approximately 3 hours, but we'll see.
We follow the Kunene upstream toward Ruakana, the river running alongside the road for most of the way. The track dips in and out of dry riverbeds, and the banks are lined with tall palm trees, many of which have spikes hammered in so locals can reach the tops and tap them for palm wine.
See all the spikes there? You can see nicely those ones.
It's a beautiful, almost wild landscape, and the light is perfect. Heavy clouds hinting at a storm. We just hope to reach camp before the rain catches us. Though, knowing us, we might not make it, because of course, we have to stop.
Forgot the malaria pills again this morning. So now we have to stop and have them.
Do you think we should check the geyser
We can.
and then, oh my word, well, if it's broken off, I don't know then.
I think these chips are all crushed. The milk fell over on top of them.
Oh dear. Oh well, then we'll have fluff. You know, crumbs.
Can you just hold the pools, please?
Don't drink all three.
Yeah, it's not all for you.
Water in Lindsay's bottle here in the front.
There is, yes.
But we're just going to check the geyser.
Oh. It's still up there. You can't pull too far, remember?
Oh
because
yes,
of the
we'll
fridge.
just go a little bit.
Yes.
Just
It's
to there.
still there and the ratchet strap hasn't moved.
Let's see. That looks okay. That looks okay. I think it's holding.
Whew.
I think it's holding.
Okay.
I think the ratchet strap is helping.
Yeah.
The steenvas hasn't cracked through again. It looks like that's solid now.
Maybe that was the thing. The steenvas just hadn't actually gotten to a point of being solid.
Oh dear. Forgot to clip the drawer.
Oh dear. Oh, that's the second time we've forgotten that.
Oh dear, never mind, never mind. We've done it now.
Well, thank goodness we actually checked the geyser then.
Yes.
So we could clip the drawer.
Right. Onward. Sorry, a bit of a wobble. There we go.
Well, now we've made it to Ruakana. We are at the Iha Lodge.
I'm just gonna get the gas bottle down so we can pop the lid and see if we miss those branches.
Okay, go slow, go slow. Perfect.
Oh, starting to rain now, so I'm going to try and get the awning up.
Yeah, the road was good today. It's beautiful. The river road is absolutely beautiful. It took us about 4 hours.
What did you think of Epupa, Ma?
No, it was very nice. I enjoyed it. Only the frog put me off that came through the drain while I was showering.
You know, just when you think all crises are at an end, another one rears its head. Because we want to pump the tires now, but to do that we need to open the bonnet to connect the compressor, and the little clip did not want to release the bonnet. No way. So we got our trusty WD-40 out, and now we got the bonnet open.
See, it's that little spring down there that just would not release. It wouldn't, you could do what you like. Now
Now it works.
it works. You know, can one be tried and tested anymore? I don't know. Maybe I should shut up. Maybe I should shut up. Yo. Before something else goes wrong. Would you know it? We blew a fuse.
Yes, the compressor blew its fuse. But don't worry, we have 2 more. We have 2 spare. So we will insert one, well, we'll let everything cool, and then we'll insert one, and we've got 1 tire left. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, so the new fuse worked and we're all pumped up and ready to go. Raw. Anyway, pumped up as it were. Anyway, now we're braaiing sausage that we got at Opo's OK, and then some chops that we've still got from Swakopmund. and some onions in a foil packet. And then we might have some, you know, saucy beans. What do you call them in English? Sousboone. What's that in English? I don't know. Saucy beans. Sousboone. Sousboentjies, you know? Anyway. Yes.
And what is it in English?
I don't know. I don't know what sousboone is in English.
I think it's on the jar. Also, you buy it as sousboone.
It says sousboentjies. That's what it says. Look there. Oh, yes. Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, the English version is not. It just says butter beans in a sweet and sour sauce. So I guess saucy beans is the closest. We're having saucy beans.
So, saucy beans for dinner. Next time we head east. And let's just say the beans aren't the last thing to cause problems.
Good morning. What a nice morning. Oh, so relaxing. Although it is quite early, it's still quite. Oh, the sun. Oh, no, actually, the sun has just come up. And we're waiting for the coffee, the water to boil. We're making some coffee. Had a good night, a lovely shower this morning. All the crises of yesterday forgotten and sorted out. But we've got a long drive today. 8 hours ahead, all the way across the north of Namibia to Rundu.
All tar today, but lots and lots of little villages we'll have to go through, so then it's down to 60 and then up 80 and down to 60.
No, man!
The day started so well. Quiet, calm, just one long road stretching out ahead of us. And then this. Just as we finally pull into camp, a flat tire. Fan-fricking-tastic.
Okay, we made it to Okusembe River Lodge here on the Okavango in northern Namibia. And now we have stopped, positioned ourselves on our little campsite, and we've noticed, oh dear, it's going down. And yeah, looks to me we're going to have to take the tire off, put the spare on, and then take the tire into Rundu to get it sorted out tomorrow morning before we move on. Ah, you know, it never rains, it pours, eh? Roll it away, roll it away. All the crises, I think, have been sorted out for now. Now we're going to sit down, have a beer, relax, and then go for supper tonight at the restaurant. And yeah, okay, yeah.
What do you say, Lynn?
Sure, I'm finished.
Are you excited for the day?
I don't know. I'm excited to go to a new place that I've never been before, but I'm not really excited about the mishigas that has to first happen around the tire. So I'm 50-50.
The tire repair in Rundu turned out to be pretty painless. We found a super quick on the edge of town and got it sorted.
Is there a hole?
All fixed. There was a huge, like, nail or long piece of metal
Oh yes.
that they got. That was in the tire.
No wonder it was going down so incredibly. Wow.
You know, that thing nearly looks like that stuff that they use to you know, like they put your number plate. Oh, sorry.
Oh, like a pop rivet. Yeah, kind of looks like the back end, yeah, but Okay, that was very nice. And he didn't charge me anything. He said no, he's not going to charge me, so that was very nice. Now we just need some fuel, and then we're all ready to rumble.
Hey, somebody.
Oh, there it is.
Showing.
Once the tyres dealt with, the day can get underway properly. With a full tank, we hit the road again. This time, south.
We'll be crossing the vet line twice today, once on the tar road and then once on the gravel as we go over to Tsumkwe. But for now, it's just the long, boring tar road.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like a roadside curio shop.
Gosh, they've got everything. They've got hippos and elephants and giraffes and bulls and what else? What they count? Oh, and here's a goat. But you can't buy the goat. Well, I suppose you could, but what would you do with it?
Everything's for sale if the price is right.
Yeah.
And after the vet line, all the little villages have disappeared. And now you don't have to avoid goats and cows and all kinds of animals on the side of the road anymore.
Turn left onto C44.
We turn off the tar and onto gravel, heading west now toward Tsumkwe. It sits close to the Botswana border and marks the southern approach to Kaudum.
Continue on C44.
That's our aim. Not the park yet, just getting ourselves as far as Tsumkwe today.
Oh, well, now we've got over 200 kilometers of gravel road to go now to Tsumkwe. So, deflating the tires a little bit will smooth out the ride and it'll just be a little bit better.
Okay, the valve they put on obviously in Rundu is different to my other valve, so now our usual little deflate checker thing doesn't work. So now we had to get the compressors one out and use it to deflate.
The road to Tsumkwe starts out straight enough. But after we cross the vet line again, it somehow gets even longer and straighter.
Wow, that was the longest road with nothing to see.
We're finally in Tsumkwe, in the heart of the Nainai area, where the Jutwansi San have lived for generations. It feels very different from anywhere else we've been, and for us, it's the last stop before heading into the Kaudum.
Turn right onto 4WD. Gravel for wheel drive trail required.
Here we are at Tsumkwe Country Lodge. We've got our little campsite and the guy gave us one with some nice shade, so that's good. Now we just opened up everything. We're gonna just sit and have something cool to drink, and then I think maybe later on mosey on over to the bar and restaurant. I think there's a restaurant area, hey?
Yes, it looks like it.
Yes, and there's a pool there, and we're just gonna go and relax there, but in the shade. But we're on camp number 6, and it really looks like a very, very nice place.
So what did you think of the drive today, all the way from Rundu?
It was awful. I sat and slept.
The road as such isn't like awful because half of it is tar and the other half is gravel. And I don't know, you know, driving, it's maybe not such a great gravel road as such. But yes, there's not much difference in scenery. It just stays this like white gravel road and just trees, just green trees on both sides of the road. No, it's pretty, yes, but it just becomes monotonous. And yes, I also fell asleep. Couldn't help it.
It's just after 5 now, so we're just going to go and walk through to their little bar area and pool area. See if we can escape some of the heat. We've just decided to continue sitting here and relaxing, and we're going to have a lovely supper here tonight. And we're waiting for the elephants because they say the elephants come to a little waterhole just on the other side of the fence here. So we're going to see if some elephants arrive later.
And the elephants did arrive later. The staff spotted them at the waterhole and came to call us. So by the time we got there, they were already settled in. No big drama, just elephants doing what they do.
Sunrise is beautiful. There's a red globe rising into the sky. We're out early because, well, ill health has hit us. We haven't escaped the runs. We can't run away from the runs. All three of us have the runs. So, I don't know if it was what we ate here last night. It seems likely since it's all three of us. But yes, at least otherwise we're feeling okay. It's just the runs.
Now we're all up here, having some rehydration, and we've only got one toilet.
I'm sure we'll look back at this and think it was hilarious. Right now, not so funny.
Okay, so we've all had a nice shower and we've sat down for a bit and everything seems to be okay. Everything seems to be calming down. So now we're going to make some rooibos tea just to help rehydrate and, you know, calm whatever still might need calming. Gosh, my word, can you believe it? But anyway, I think the cowdom is out of the question. We are going to give it a miss this time, maybe in the future, but I think we're just going to head back down and see if we can find a space at Roy's camp just to relax. It's only about 2.5 hour drive, and then we can just, you know, take some time just to recover, so that we're closer to civilization. But tea, yes, if we go back to Roy's camp, it's just off the Torah, it's about 80 k's away from Grootfontein, and then our drive for tomorrow to go into Etosha will be much shorter. Then we can actually just be calm and do our little grocery fill-up that we wanted to do at Grootfontein in time. We don't have to rush to make Etosha and get in there and everything. So unfortunately the cowdom will have to wait for another time, but yeah, well, plans change, they have to, things happen. There you go. Voila. We're at Roy's camp. Everybody's stomachs have stabilized. It is boiling hot. We've just had a swim and things are looking a bit better now. It's supper time at Roy's camp, and we've got some pasta and bockwurst in a tomato and aubergine pasta sauce for supper tonight. Everybody says that they think they'll be able to handle that, so we are cooking. There is the pasta on the go, and now I'm on a little step so I can get to the pasta pot.
A little plan to make things a bit easier. That's kind of been the theme of late. After the geyser brackets broke and our hopeful attempt at steenfassing them back into place, it's felt like constant damage control. But things are slowly coming together, and for the first time in a while, it's properly peaceful.
A positive for today is that we could use our geyser again, because the whole steenfass event and then ratchet strapping the geyser to the drawers while we travel has worked. So we could use the geyser and wash up. So positives again. Namatoni Gate, Etosha National Park.
Earlier in the day, we packed up at Roy's camp, pointed the car toward Grootfontein and stopped in Tsumkwe for supplies, but spent far longer than planned circling town to try and find what we needed.
We're off. Okay. And now probably down to the stop street as far as I can read GPS. Okay.
And we'll follow this guy. Maybe he's going to shop.
Maybe.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
This doesn't look right either.
Arriving at Pick and Pay on the left.
We should have just gone straight down that road.
Okay, never mind.
We found a shop. There was a mall. And so we turned in there and we got everything that we needed. Very nice. Beer and meat and chocolates and all the essentials, you know. And now we're going to Etosha.
There we go. Officially in.
Look for leopards!
We didn't see any leopards, but we did see a lion. Well, parts of a lion.
Well, here we are in Etosha, and we are on our way to Halali, and there is a male lion lying under a tree, not too far from the road, but it feels just like Kruger, because we're in one incredible traffic jam. And yes, not very pleasant, these traffic jams, but there we go. Pretty much stuck.
We finally managed to get going again. The lion was more of a glimpse than a sighting, but somehow it doesn't matter. The rest of the day still delivers.
They pulled the whole little tree out and ate it up. And it's the thorn tree.
Yeah.
Well, now we have checked in. We have a site. Wow, was that a mission? Was that a mission? To find our site, or a site that is good for us. And even though we have tried to get downwind of the ablutions, I'm getting a bit of a whiff. Anyway, what do you say?
I say that I'm tired because I think we spent probably about, it felt like 2 hours, but it was probably only like 40 minutes or something that we were trying to find a site. We drove around and we tried to find one with nice shade. We found one, but it doesn't have a number. So now we're here on the numberless site and we are going to braai tonight. But oh my word, people, bring your own firewood, because for a small little bag we paid 130 rand.
Will you come back to Etosha again?
No, I've been here 3 times. I'm never coming here again.
130 rand for a bag of wood.
Sad, man. It's sad.
It's absolutely ridiculous, but here we are.
But what can you do?
I think I want to go back to the Marienfluss. Come, look, watch 130 rand burning. Look, 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 look.
Okay, that's enough of our miserly tendencies. Let's sit down and relax. There seems to be as if there might be a storm coming, a thunderstorm. But we'll see.
The possibility of a thunderstorm is never quite as threatening when it's accompanied by such a magnificent sky.
We are trying out our new shower cubicle because the ablutions don't have any water. Are you looking for your pajamas? Here we are.
Oh, that's lovely. Shower's done.
It turns out we aren't the only ones appreciating a bit of water. By the time we get to Ukukuyu, the elephants are already at the waterhole having their own baths. It's the heart of the main camp, and the wildlife here doesn't really do quiet. There's always movement, always something happening. Back on the road again, we head out toward the Pan, the heart of Etosha National Park. The name Etosha actually means Great White Place, which makes total sense once you see it. A massive 4,500 square kilometers of flat, white nothingness.
Here we are on the Etosha pan itself. I think this is about the 3rd or 4th time we've been here, but every time you get here it is just amazing. It's spectacular, this wide open expanse of nothing. What do you think?
It's hot.
Well, now we're back from the pan, from the heat of the pan, and it changed over into a thunderstorm, or what we anticipate to be a coming thunderstorm. The wind's picked up, dust is just swirling everywhere. We've got everything open, but who cares about the dust, because it just cools everything down. We have done a line of washing, so now it's interesting with the blustery wind, and we're trying to see if it's going to start raining. So we're sitting by the washing, watching it dry. Suzanne is holding the line so that it doesn't blow away. Ma's got the bucket, which she's using to protect her head against the wind as well.
Okay, we made it back to Hakusembe River Lodge, just outside of Rundu. Oh, I'm just glad to be here. It's so quiet, it's peaceful. It's just a place that you can really come and relax and get away from the frenzy that is Etosha.
Here comes number how many of these large overland trucks now? Look at all the people movers. You just see little heads.
It's time to slow down, enjoy a beer as the sun sets in the west, and then sit down for dinner. Hakusembe puts on a proper feast.
There was a thunderstorm, but it passed way away from us. You could just hear the lightning. Listen at me. You could see the lightning and hear the thunder. But it didn't come straight over us, so that was good. Coffee and rusks now.
Hakusembe gave us a good pause, good food, good rest, and a night where nothing went wrong. With that behind us, we roll out and point the car east again.
Oh, made it. Bull didn't chase me. Got some nasty horns on them.
Okay, just filled up again here in Rundu. And now, whoa, no brake lights. This little car in front of me had absolutely no brake lights. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, we're leaving Rundu and we are heading down the Caprivi Strip, or what they call now the Zambezi region, I think. And we're going to Namushasha River Lodge. It's another Gondwana lodge, but it's past Divundu, through Babwata National Park, out on the other side, near Kongola somewhere, I think we're going today. So, off we go.
Roadworks, a stop-go situation.
Oh, we get to go. How fantastic. We just stopped here at Divundu's mall to go to Chobe's, and we filled up on some cool drinks and waters and general stuff, and then we got jam donuts. Now, we've been buying jam donuts throughout Namibia, and they've always just been like buns with the tiniest little blob of jam right on top. But Divundu's jam donuts are real. Look, they're filled with jam. All my jam came out. Very good. Divundu Choppies, very good.
After those awesome donuts, we head out of Divundu, crossing the Okavango River, called Kavango here in northern Namibia.
But I must say, the police that stopped us today were very, very friendly. The one guy said his uncle lives in South Africa, but he only goes to visit for a week, then he comes back to Namibia because it's peaceful here. So I said to him, yes, I agree with you. It's our favorite country. We're sitting here contemplating what to do. Should we go on a game drive? Or should we do a boat cruise? It's not a sunset cruise though. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to decide. Or we can go and do a self-drive as well into the Kwando core section of the Babwata National Park. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. We could just sit here and drink beer. Oh, that's a plan too.
Funny how the hardest decisions aren't always the big ones. Next time, we'll show you which path we took for our final adventure on Namibian soil, before the border calls us east. It's hot, it's quiet, and the afternoon is settling in. We're about to cross the river by boat. Once we land, our game drive in Botswana National Park's Kwando section begins.
Just a short brief for the park. I'm Gift. I'll be your guide in the park called Botswana National Park. Our park covers 1,280 square kilometers, of which is the biggest park that we have among our region in the Zambezi. Our road that we drive into is not a freeway road. It's a shaky of the car, which we call the African massage.
The African massage has hardly begun when we come across a pack of wild dogs resting under the trees. Even with the driver edging us as close as he can, they're still easy to miss, blending into the shade. Under a wide afternoon sky, we make our way toward Horseshoe Bend, where the river curves back on itself in a long, easy horseshoe. This is where we'll stop for a while, stretch our legs, and enjoy a few drinks and snacks before heading on. The pace remains slow as we begin our drive back. Wildlife drifts in and out of view. Wildebeest on the move, elephants drinking at the water's edge. By the time we turn toward the boat again, the light has changed and the day eases quietly into sunset.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So where are we going today?
We're going to Botswana today.
But first, we need to formally exit Namibia. Ngoma border post is small and easy to use, making it a great option for travellers.
There we go.
Okay,
Right.
let's get stamped out.
Yeah. There we go. Passports. This is mine, so this must be yours.
Okay, that's all done on Namibia's side. That was like less than 10 minutes.
As we drive over the Chobe River, we get our first glimpse into the National Park's riverfront section.
Now we have to drive through the dip.
Oh. You don't want foot and mouth.
No. Oh my word!
There's a huge hole in that dip.
Good gracious. Okay. We just need to park and same process.
Okay, that's it. Welcome to Botswana.
Our first Botswanan elephant.
We're going down to the river now.
Yes.
We leave the elephants behind and head on towards Kasane, where we're booked to stay at the Chobe Safari Lodge's campground.
What's for lunch, chef?
Salami and cheese buns. Oh, Portuguese rolls, actually.
And we have a stunning view over the Chobe. And Chobe National Park is just beyond the fence. And we've got a whole lot of baboons out here. Hopefully they don't come in and avail themselves of our lunch as well.
Cheers. The baboons just got chased away now. The security came with a kitty. And he chased the baboons. They were all in these big trees above our heads. And they were throwing us with fruit and sticks and leaves. And then when he came with a kitty, they just scarpered. They just let go from wherever they were and they came down like a ton of bricks. You just hear boom when they hit the ground and they went that way. So now we can enjoy our Coke in peace. What do you expect from Botswana now? Because we're here for the next week, I think.
Yes.
Yes. So, what do you think we are going? Are we going to enjoy Botswana, or are we not going to enjoy Botswana?
Well, I hope we're going to enjoy Botswana. We're going some places that we've never been before in Botswana, namely the Nata National Park, and I'm quite looking forward to the whole thing of Baines Baobabs. We actually got a campsite there to camp there, some good photography opportunities and so on. So We hope that's going to be good. So far, it's been cooler here than in Namibia. Nice cloud cover this morning. Although the sun's come out now, so it's heating up a bit, but then we'll get a good sunset, I think.
We did catch a good sunset before heading up to the main lodge for the dinner buffet.
Cheers to an evening of Indian cuisine. We'll see what that's going to be like. I hope not too hot.
Indian cuisine in Botswana. Have you ever? We're back after supper.
Yes, oh my soul. Well, what you could call supper, I'm not sure. Oh, not good. Not good at all. The starters were okay. The main meal, like, you could hardly eat. Oh, no. Well, I suppose Botswana can't get any worse.
Be careful what you say. You know, be careful. That's all I'm saying. So, we'll see what tomorrow brings.
It's like our mom says, môre gaan dit weer beter. In other words, tomorrow it'll go better again.
And when she says that, first thing in the morning, then you know it's gonna be bad. It's bad. Good night.
We'll have to fill up on chocolates now.
Good enough reason to eat chocolate.
Today we're going into Chobe riverfront for a game drive. A self-drive game drive. And yes, it's a little bit cloudy this morning. It's a lot cooler. There's a slight humidity here in Botswana. But I think it's because it's just before the rains. We're right at the end of October now. So we should probably get thunderstorms starting on us at some point. But we'll see what happens. Now I'm going to make some coffee and we're just going to have a lazy morning and then go into the park. Okay.
Wow, it's busy at Sududu Gate today.
Gosh,
Good gracious. Well, let's go and get our own permit. So we drive down here towards the river. On the route we've chosen, it's just us for now. But wow, there are game vehicles for Africa here. It is incredible. It feels frenzied at the gate. Chobe has become uber commercialized. Wow. Because jeepers, we were in to pay the park fees, oh man, a couple of minutes. And you said, Ma, how many vehicles was there?
30 passed through the gate.
Wow. 30 game vehicles. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the day, how many vehicles we'll encounter. Buffalo and Impala, game vehicles.
Yes.
The scene feels calm enough until you're reminded you're not the only ones out here. Space is relative, and it doesn't take long to realize it again, especially when you pull into a stop. We leave the crowds behind. A lioness walks along the water's edge. But there's more than just one lioness waiting for us just around the corner.
So that was Chobe Riverfront. Wonderful lion sighting, awesome. And now Susanna's just quickly gone to sign out at the Ngoma gate, and then we're going to head over to Muchenji camp, where we're going to spend the night on the western side of Chobe. This is the right one. Yes. Okie dokes.
Right, I'm going to pop the top.
Yep, I'll check for the branches. We should be good though. Looking good. No, we're way good. The branches are far away.
Gosh, let's get this open. Get some air in. 35 degrees, so it's hot. There we go. His little dress on. Or should I say her little dress. Now it's time for drinks and snacks. We are sitting here in our campsite looking out over the Chobe floodplain. All in all, a good day so far. What did you think of Chobe Riverfront, Ma?
I liked it very much. It was very nice. I saw lots of birds and all different animals, but just the last bit of the road wasn't very nice. I didn't like that.
Why?
Because it's sandy and I thought we're going to tip over.
Now she's driven along with us for how long now already? And I said to her, Ma, we're not going to tip over, I promise you. I'm 100% sure we're not going to tip over. But anyway.
We might get stuck, but we won't tip over. Did you enjoy today? Oh yes, yes. The lions were fantastic. Really. Oh, yeah, the lions were good. I was just a bit lazy this morning in getting the long lens out. And I could have taken some really nice pictures of the carmine bee-eaters and so on that we saw. But I only had the short lens on. That was my own fault. But I've taken pictures with my eyes. It's up here, it's up here, it's up here. Develop the film.
Bush Lapa is open for business. It's a set menu of curry on a bun. And then we might have some tinned fruit and custard for pudding.
Much nicer than the buffet at Chobe Safari Lodge. Yes, and we've done quite a few buffets in our time.
Yes, we have. So
We're a sucker for a buffet, hey? We love a buffet, but
I love a good buffet. I was so disappointed last night. It was terrible.
we are cooking ourselves tonight. Or rather, Suzanne is cooking herself tonight. Well, she's not cooking herself, but she's cooking... Whoa! She's exploding tonight.
First light your stove before you put your pot on. Ta-da!
Are we on?
We're on, because the gas comes out and goes and
It gives you a bit of a fright.
yes, but now it's on the go and we are cooking. Yes, well. Do you want to see what it looks like? You're going to have to lift that camera a bit higher.
There we go. Ooh, that looks very nice. Very nice.
So how's your meal so far, ma'am?
It's very good, thank you. I'm very impressed with this restaurant. It's really good.
And yours? Are you still enjoying it?
Thank you. Indian cuisine.
Good morning from Mutchenje, here in Botswana, on the Chobe River. We're going down in the direction of Elephant Sands and Nata today. Off we go! It is 25 to 9 and it is 30 degrees already. Here we go.
Oh well, let's see if there's any animals if we transit in Chobe. Maybe we'll see something again this morning.
Maybe.
Well, there's a giraffe up front, but the game vehicle just zoomed past us at a terrible speed, and you're only supposed to be going 80. Poor old giraffe.
Yeah,
See,
They
you
were-
were harassed now.
there were 4 giraffes. But yeah, the game vehicle just barreled down on that poor giraffe. The giraffe just had to scarper out of the middle of the road.
No, really now, these tons of game vehicles. No, I don't like that.
That's not the only thing Lindsay doesn't like. Shopping isn't high on the list either, but it's part of the deal.
Okay, all stocked up. Let's go. We bought a kettle. The cheapest one we could find.
So hopefully, the cheapest kettle on the shelf will do the job better than our more fancy one that's just conked in. It wasn't a very good kettle. Although it looked fancy, you know, stainless steel and all the rest. We got a good bog standard old plastic kettle.
Yes,
Now,
yeah.
so there you go. Okay, here the road splits. Left to
Turn right
Zambia
at the stop
Zimbabwe, and right is where we're going. Down towards Francistown. Wow, just look at the trucks, eh?
Okay, here we go. Wow.
It's a truck explosion, oh my soul.
And today's surprises aren't over yet. At Elephant Sands, there's a whole other kind of spectacle waiting. And it's big, messy, and unmistakably elephant.
Going to have a quick lunch here at Elephant Sands. Toasted salmi and something cold to drink. And sit and watch the elephants. But there's no water here now, it's just all mud left. So they're just having a mud bath now.
Mind your step as you leave. Sometimes the welcome committee shows up late. 1 minute the path looks clear, and the next an elephant strolls past as if to say, "Welcome. Now don't get in my way."
Please. He's going straight. I'll go and check.
Welcome to Nata Lodge. Lovely.
We've decided to stay at Nata Lodge rather than Elephant Sands. There's a bit more shade here for our setup, which makes a big difference when it's pushing 40 degrees. It also shortens the drive to Naipan National Park tomorrow, so it just makes sense.
Strong.
Like bull. Okay, it's time to fill the tank. We've got less than 25 litres left, but now we don't want to fill it with any old water because we do still want the option to drink it. So we bought some purified water, you know, those like reverse osmosis waters. And now we've got the funnel, and we've got the hose pipe, and now we're going to fill the tank.
I might miss because I don't know why they filled it so incredibly, this bottle, but anyway.
Go for it.
Can I go?
Yeah. Go. I've just plugged us in now. And now we're going to boil the kettle, the new kettle.
So the kettle is out.
Our beautiful new kettle, a la plastic. Okay.
How does it look? Ooh, fancy.
Oh, jet black, you know. It's a racing kettle, this.
All packed up, ready to go. Suzanne's just getting something out of the wipers. And we are leaving Nata for Naipan National Park. Interesting stay here at Nata. After our last little kettle, where we were so proud of our lovely plastic kettle last night, everything went south. Because a pack of local dogs that get into the lodge through, according to the security, too much holes in the fence. And when I said to him, well, why don't you fix the too much holes in the fence? He laughed at me. I was like, I don't know, I made a joke. Did I make a joke? I don't think I made a joke. But anyway, they decided to have a massive brawl right next door to our table. No matter how much shouting, screaming and banging, nothing deterred them. So we had to yell for the security a number of times before they eventually came. And well, you know, they can't keep the dogs away from you. And yeah, they're not very well looked after. They mangy, scroungy dogs, the poor things. They're obviously coming in here for food and water and things like that, and the lodge just has no control. They don't seem to be quite interested either. So all I can say is, yeah, Nata Lodge is not what it used to be. So, you know, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I wouldn't recommend it either. We should have stayed at Elephant Sands.
It said 640.
No, it's not.
Board says.
See, here's the board. It says Mount 295 mile. I don't know where you saw 600. You know, we just passed a board. And it said, beware, severe potholes ahead. So now we have to look out for the severe potholes. I don't know what that is, Dave. I guess these are the severe potholes, I guess.
This road has gotten much wider since the last time we drove it.
Yes, yes.
It's like a 6-lane highway, but gravel with pothole toe in the middle.
We weave around the last few potholes, past a stranded bus on the roadside, and then finally turn off toward Naipan National Park.
Campsites, Naipan South campsites. Okay, so here we are.
Now it's time to check in and let the tires down, getting ready for the sandy roads ahead.
Oh, welcome to Naipan National Park.
careful when you're walking on the pan.
The pan is wet.
Yes, I slipped.
Well, we've made it. We've made it to Baines Baobabs, here in Naipan National Park. What do you think?
My nerves are finished to get here, but when you're here, it's beautiful, the trees.
Huge, gnarly old trees, just this clump, yeah, in the middle of nowhere with massive white pan out. It is, yes, it is really impressive. It really is.
This is more than what I expected. It's more beautiful than what I expected as well.
Try and stick to the edge of the pan now, so we don't get stuck.
Yep. Now, where do we go?
The clump of 7 ancient trees we just visited are named after British artist and explorer Thomas Baines, who first painted them in the 1860s. We make our way along the edge of the pan, heading for camp on the far side of Baines Baobabs.
Okay, I think we found our campsite.
Yes.
Yes, here it
This
is.
is it.
Well, now here we are. We actually now just set up here in the shade of the big old baobab here on campsite number 3.
That's us. Campsite 3.
Making lunch. We're going to have rolls with Vienna sausages. And then the butter's frozen, so I'm just going to like hack at it and put pieces on.
You must cut the butter.
Oh dear.
Cut it in bits and then you slop it on.
See, there's a hole in it now.
So put that on mine.
Butter. Oh, hole.
Would you like a roll with your butter?
After lunch, we walk down to the pan. But wow, it's quite amazing on the pans. And it's quiet. You just hear the birds. There's an elephant. He's probably about 20 meters from camp. You can just hear him in the bushes. He was breaking branches, not just, but he's moving past us. So we thought, okay, we'll just come and sit in the Bush Lapa and open our mesh. Now we have a nice elevated view, but I can't see him anymore.
A bit far for the GoPro, but yeah, you can see them clearly with the naked eye. Drinks time.
Just cheers. Don't think we're going to have a nice sunset though. With all the cloud in the sky. I don't know, it just doesn't look very good. The sun is setting now. Just through the clouds over the pan. So it is actually looking quite beautiful. But you have to walk right out onto the pan to appreciate it. So you've got to look carefully where you're going.
This is where we stop for the night, but not where the journey slows down. From here, we'll leave the pans behind, track rhino country, and point the vehicle back towards South Africa. The road ahead is anything but quiet.
Bit of coffee and a rusk in the morning. Yes. Good cup.
Ma's packing the chairs, she wants to leave.
We're ready to move on, but before we can, there's one small surprise waiting for us.
Guess what? We have a flat tire. We just noticed now as we were packing up and went around there to close up the side bed, and Lindsay looked down and said, we have a flat.
Jack's in place. Suzanne's busy with the wheel spanner, loosening the nuts. Spare's been opened up, ready to come off. Progressing well. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay. There we go. New one is on. Just got to tighten the wheel nuts, drop the jack, and we're back on the road again.
How many more times?
Someone thinks you need practice in changing tires.
Clearly. Did I switch the pump off?
I don't know.
It's like, when you pull away at the robot and you think, was that green? Or did I flush the toilet?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I did switch it off.
Right, I think it is time to leave.
Good morning, Pan.
Oh, there's some zebras out on the pan this morning.
Oh yes.
They're crossing the pan. Not the zebra's way. We're going
That way. The way we came. in our tracks.
Yep. Okay. If you take these ones up until you connect to those other ones, if you stay in the track, you should be good. It's just this bit from here to the beginning of that track. That's, if I stand on it, you know,
It's a bit spongy.
Yes, it's a bit spongy. So I don't know with the weight of the vehicle. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll just go.
Okay.
We'll have to go with momentum.
Yes. I think we're nearly back at Baines now.
Yeah, I think just round this little point here, then we're at Baines. Back at Baines Baobabs.
Wow. But that's hard. You can't find your tracks.
No, you think you know exactly where you rode yesterday, but everything looks different again. And then, like from the other direction, it's just like, I mean, there were two places that we went on tracks that weren't ours again. So yeah, you can, it's very deceiving. And when it looks hard, it's soft. And when it looks soft, it's hard. Yeah, but there was a juicy bit we went through now. But it wasn't too juicy, so yeah. We here! You see the little green board? You can see it this morning.
Oh, I see, yes.
Straight over the pan there's campsite number 1. Because there's a little green board I can see. But we were 4-point-something kilometers to the left of Baines Baobabs. That's where we had a camp.
It felt right to stop at Baines Baobabs one more time before finally heading out of Naipan National Park.
Okay, we've just exited Naipan National Park. We just have to inflate the tires and then take the tar road down in the direction of Kama Rhino Sanctuary.
Being back on tar doesn't mean the wildlife ends immediately. We still pass elephants along the road. Eventually though, somewhere along the way, elephant sightings turn into donkey sightings instead.
It's lunchtime. And I think we've got, what, 100 and something k's to Letlekani still? Not sure. Do you want a sausage?
Okay.
A sausage and a cracker. Okay. Crackers?
Yep.
Salty crackers. Okay, wow, there's been cows and goats and horses and donkeys in this road. You won't believe it. You use so much diesel because it's slow and then it's fast and then it's slow and then it's fast. And now it's lunchtime.
The boar is with me.
After lunch, we headed on through Letlhakane and followed the roads south. It's one of those drives where nothing dramatic happens, just distance, time passing, and then suddenly you're here at Kama Rhino Sanctuary.
Here we go. This is us.
Welcome to Kama Rhino Sanctuary. It's the first time we've ever been here, but we're just going to overnight.
Did you have a good shower?
Well, I'm clean. My shower head, that was funny. Because when I switched it on, it had like, you know, a few little sprinkles coming through the actual little holes. And most of mine was going out like a waterfall out into Lindsay's shower. It sprayed right into Lindsay's shower. It's so nice to be clean, you know. And nice shower. I can't get over it. Even though it was like waterfall. Yeah. Water for the pot.
Half a bag, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Salt.
Just mind our salt pot is broken.
Oh dear, yes. Okay, wait, I'll hold it.
One of the many things that are broken in this establishment.
Yes, and now our tyre, we have to have that fixed. But we only realised we're going back into South Africa on a Sunday. No, we're going on a Saturday. So we have to get it done tomorrow morning. So we have to leave here early so we can go across the border and to Lepalale, down there, get the tyre fixed, and then up we go to Mapungubwe. So, well, there we go. I don't know why I think, you know, Botswana won't fix my tyre properly. I don't know why I think South Africa would, but anyway. Boom. No.
Good morning. It's about 6 o'clock. The sun hasn't fully come up like the ball yet, but it's bright and it's light and it's freezing cold. I need my jersey. Or a nice good cup of coffee. Yes, a nice cup of coffee. That sounds good. But something must have walked around the vehicle last night, because you see little cat spoor everywhere. There's a small one and then there's a bigger one. Oh, thank you, Miss Tracker. She's tracking things. So this morning we're not getting coffee. I can't get it connected.
Okay, I'll do it.
How do you do that? I've had lots of practice. Bush Lapa is open for breakfast again. Now this used to be a staple of ours. On all our trips we always used to have oats are easy till it comes out of your ears. And the last, I think, what, 2 trips? 3? Yeah, 2 and this one. We have decided not to pack oats are easy in, but somewhere along the way I was like, I am so desperate for oats so easy, I don't know why. So then we bought some. So now we're going to go back onto the oats so easy.
Sounds like a drug, doesn't it? I've relapsed onto oats so easy.
You know, that was Karma Rhino. First experience we had there. Not a bad place.
We'd happily have stayed longer at Karma Rhino Sanctuary, but time is not on our side. We're making a push for the border today, and we want to get there early.
Okay, so we just got rid of the last of our pullahs at the fuel station here in
Palapi.
Next stop is the border at Pa's Halt, crossing over to Stokpoort in South Africa. It's a smaller crossing, so we're hoping for a quick, fairly painless process.
See you soon, Botswana, it says.
Here we go. Welcome to Pa's Halt. Okay, so I guess we can just park, probably park anywhere over here.
Yeah.
I guess you can park any side.
With the Botswana side done in no time at all, we head across into South Africa, hoping it's just as smooth, friendly and efficient.
It's clear. Ah, across the Limpopo.
Doesn't look very mighty today.
It's not too bad. It's quite a bit of water.
Oh, yes, you're on the main channel, yes.
And South Africa welcomes you with bottles.
And a mighty many indeed. Okay, all done back in South Africa. Stamped back in. Now we have to go and get a tire fixed.
Yo. Okay, we're in Lepolale at the tire mart. We're just waiting in the queue to get the tire fixed.
You would think you're back home again, you're in SA, things go much faster. Things go much slower, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear, on the day that we can least afford it.
Yeah.
Everybody else has got oodles of time.
Must be skeleton staff on a Saturday.
Yes, because looks to me there's only one guy that can actually do anything to a tire here. So, yeah. We wait. The tire is fixed. There was a puncture in the sidewall. So it must have been something on the pan or in the sand tracks as we were going in. Anyway, so that's now fixed up, and now we're on the way to Mapungubwe.
The road to Mapungubwe keeps you guessing. Just when you settle into one surface, it changes again. Gravel gives way to narrow tar, the tar breaks up, and before you know it, you're back on gravel.
And now it's gone complete gravel again.
That back and forth carries on almost all the way to all days. We never expected it to improve before then, but we did think things might smooth out afterwards. They didn't.
Better to ride here. There's so many potholes in the tar. But then you get potholes in the potholes. Potholes in the gravel. And
On the final approach, another pothole.
see, they put it here so that you slow down enough to see. There you must turn in.
Yes.
Wow. These roads are
absolutely disgusting. Here we are, Marienfluss. Right, having checked in, we are now on our way back. 22 kilometers that we just drove in to get to the campsite. Wow.
Wow.
Where's that elephant now?
There he is behind us. That elephant over there.
We nearly crashed into that elephant over there. He just came popping out behind a bush and just whoop, straight over the road. All the elephants are outside the fence today.
Gosh, you just heard brakes scream. I've never done an emergency stop like that before with this bucky, but yo!
After negotiating roads and elephants just randomly wandering about, we finally arrive at Mapungubwe's Mazu campsite.
Okay, so we're in the section where the campsite is, after yet another form needed to be completed. The African bureaucracy is well and alive still.
Oh look, anything shorter than that can enter.
Oh, well that pretty much is everything
So that's
except an elephant.
Everything except an elephant, yes.
So now how are you supposed to open this? Since it seems to be
I
electrified.
think you take on that little blue handle over there.
Oh my word, so now I still have to risk electrocution.
Sure, we're here and I am just going to crash now. Going to have a nice beer, sit and relax, and then go to bed.
Aren't we getting supper tonight? Must we all go to bed hungry?
Yes.
Oh dear.
You can always have some more. It's so easy. Cheers to a long day and a potholed road, and I think we will see you all tomorrow morning.
We're packing up at Mapungubwe and getting ready to move on. Kruger is next, and after that, Mozambique, the final country of the journey. Before we leave though, we fit in one last drive through the park.
Now that is an invention that should rather have been left. Oh, no. That thing is so tight you can't get it and then you don't have any purchase. It's a miracle I got it closed or open. No, that's that. Oh no, I don't like that thing. I don't like that thing. I don't like that thing.
You need more oats.
I didn't even have any this morning. At least I wasn't electrocuted. Now we are in the, well, let's see, it is the eastern section of Mapungubwe National Park. We're going to go and have a look at the confluence of the Limpopo and the Chobe rivers.
There's a cow. There's a Blovillibeers on the left-hand side of the road and a cow with a bell on the right-hand side of the road in Mapungubwe.
And the cow's got a whole lot of red-billed oxpeckers on it as well.
Hi, cow.
Wildlife.
Oh dear, yes.
Aside from the wildlife, Mapungubwe is known for its confluence viewing decks, the point where the Limpopo and Chobe rivers meet. That view also happens to mark the meeting point of South Africa, Botswana and Zimbabwe. The park is also famous for Mapungubwe Hill, which was once home to an early African kingdom more than 700 years ago. Archaeologists have uncovered stone structures and gold artifacts here, making this one of the most significant heritage sites in southern Africa.
everything seems to be closed on this side of the park. The treetop walk doesn't exist anymore. That's closed. Then the dam, there used to be like a picnic viewpoint here by the dam, that's closed. So it's just really the confluence decks that are open on this side.
And the hide on the campsite's side, the western section of the park, I think it is, that also is closed. It's broken. So yeah.
At least we managed to spot a few giraffe on the way out. A decent send-off. And just like that, it's goodbye Mapungubwe and hello Messina.
Wow,
okay. Wow.
This is worse than Lilongwe. Wow, this town is dirty. It is filthy. It's just rubbish everywhere.
Goodness me.
Good grief.
It's like the people here haven't heard of a dustbin.
I guess you just have to sort of
This
float,
guy's going.
and then
Oh,
if
okay.
you don't go, you get cut off here.
well.
So you've just got to go. Otherwise,
I'll just float.
you got to cut people
Lilongwe.
off.
Yes, it's just like
Turn
Lilongwe.
right onto
Yes.
Smelter Street.
Okay, now what a mess.
Yes. Okay. So I suppose
Stop by the
one
first
can stop.
over there next to
over
that
there.
fortuner.
Okay. Just stop here, and then we'll go and find the store that we're looking for.
Oh goodness, are we in?
I don't know.
I think so.
Somehow we survived Messina. We fought our way through shops, traffic and general chaos, stocked up on everything we might need, and then did the sensible thing. We left. With supplies loaded and patience wearing thin, we head off toward Kruger and the Pafuri Gate.
Furry Gate.
Welcome to Kruger. Now we just hope we don't get attacked by monkeys. Last time I was in Kruger, I was attacked by monkeys. So I'm a little scared, but we'll see what happens.
See, your friend the pothole is here too.
Yes!
Gosh, since we crossed the border into South Africa, it's just been potholes and potholes and potholes.
And dirt and filth.
Wow, yes. Gosh, there's potholes and things in the other countries, but the amount of dirt, rubbish, plastic bags and just filth lying around in the towns and in the villages and on the side of the road here in South Africa is quite startling.
Are we alighting from our vehicle?
We can alight and then look over the bridge, see if there's something
There's
here.
nothing there, it's just
Oh,
Some
looks like
impala.
impalas, yes.
Some buffalo. Right over there in the river.
Oh, I see.
And a warthog right over here.
Shall we continue?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. cheers with a Botswanan beer to Kruger. But it's cold here in Kruger. It's freezing. It's freezing. I did not expect that. It's cold here. Brrr. I should have had some wine rather than beer, but now I don't. So now I'm drinking beer in the cold, in any case.
Are you glad to be in Kruger?
Yes, but it's just a bit cold, but maybe I'll sleep nice tonight.
Well, good morning from a very, very wet Punta Maria here in Kruger. It's a misty, like dreary, overcast day. It's cold. So I don't know if you're going to see anything today. Didn't expect this weather, eh? It's the 3rd of November today. And it's cold and dreary here in Kruger. Feels like the 3rd of June. Yes.
It's been raining most of the morning as we drive from Punta Maria toward Shindwetsi. We stop for a small group of buffalo crossing the road. They take their time, completely unfazed, standing in the rain for a moment before moving off. They actually seem to be enjoying it. A bit further on, we pull over at a waterhole near one of the storage dams. Several elephants have gathered to drink. We sit and watch as one moves closer to the water and splashes around briefly before heading off into the veld.
We arrived at Shindwetsi and we had a bit of a confusing session of finding which site to be at, but we've sort of figured we're on the site, and so we've picked something and we've stopped and we're here now and it's no longer raining, so I'm feeling decidedly happier about that.
Now we just have to wait tomorrow for the sun to bake us into oblivion.
At least there will be sun, and we've got the awning that we can use as well, so it can't be that bad.
No, it's going to be wonderful.
Cheers. I was told to say something interesting. I don't know what is interesting. Cheers, is that interesting enough? It's the last of our Botswana beers. We're finishing them off now. Tonight. It's the first night in, it seems like forever, that we're actually going to have a braai. We've got the awning out. It's looking good. It's looking good. Much better than this morning. Had a little bit of a game drive, saw lots of elephants, tons of giraffe. So yes, now it's drinks and supper time. Good morning. A fresh new day here at Shindwetsi in Kruger. We just made it to pack up before the drops actually started to fall a little faster, but now it seems to be fine again. It's just a fine, like a couple of drops on the windscreen as we head out towards Letaba.
here. Here we go. Let's go and stop over the tropical Capricorn. And now we're over the tropical Capricorn. Ha ha ha.
Lovely.
It is at this latitude that the sun's rays strike the Earth vertically on only one day of the year at noon on or about 21st December. This marks the beginning of summer in the southern hemisphere, summer solstice, south of the equator, and the beginning of winter in the northern hemisphere, winter solstice, north of the equator. Oh, well, fantastic.
What a lesson for today.
Yes. Now, please, the test will be tomorrow morning. There was a big hippo and a small hippo, and they got out of the water. And then they turned around and they splooshed back into the water again. But it was very, very far. I mean, you could only see it with the binoculars. It's been raining all the way from Shinwetsi right to Letaba. And if you look further south, it's just a white out. It's just rain. But here we are. Oh, hello. We're at Letaba. We have now set up. It stopped raining. Wonderful. And now we're going to walk over to the restaurant so that we can at least eat something tonight. There's nothing at the river. Let's go.
Okay, that is it for Kruger. We're leaving Letaba this morning and we're heading for Mozambique. Oh, there's a lot of hippos down there in the Letaba.
Would you like to alight from your vehicle?
If you want to, we can alight.
Well, that's the last view of Kruger, the Letaba River. Let's go. The beach is waiting.
K's. It says.
Continue on the Riondo Border Road.
Here we go. We're through.
Yes, fantastic. Welcome to Mozambique.
Oh dear, I don't know what's going on now. It's lock boom across the gate, at least across the road. No one here. Well, we're back at the boom.
Yes. There's a ranger that came walking through the bush. And then he said, oh no, we must go this way. And I'm like, oh, okay. So he's going to come and open the boom gate now.
After the boom, the road is littered with trees. Elephant ambushes. We don't see any more elephants, but we do come across a herd of buffalo standing away off in the bush.
Buffaloes don't want to move anymore. They're watching us, they're watching us. If we move, they might move a little bit again. No. They're still just standing there.
Just watching us.
We're still officially inside Limpopo National Park, but suddenly we're driving straight through the middle of a village. Something we weren't expecting at all.
They're floating rocks.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Gotta go slow.
Yes, just mine for the kids.
Go. And the pig.
And the pig.
Oh, look at this little one.
Boo-boo piggy.
Stands and waves.
Waves. Waves.
Hello. Well, I'm assuming straight.
Yes,
Since we don't want to go to the suburbs. We'll just stay on the highway.
Yes. There's a lot of these houses with the stones that's filled up between the pole structure. It actually ends up looking quite neat.
It does, yeah.
Not long after leaving the village, we reach the park gate and exit Limpopo National Park. Soon we're driving over the Masingir Dam wall, a long earth-filled embankment holding back one of Mozambique's largest reservoirs, built on the Olifants River and capable of storing nearly 2.9 billion cubic meters of water, primarily for irrigation and regional water supply.
These are the sluices. Get open for the downstream. A little bit of water that's there that comes through.
Must be.
Shot, it's a big dam.
Massive. There's a little island there in the dam over there.
Yes.
Tiny little island.
Yes.
From up here on the dam wall, we get a good view of the wide sweep of water before heading on to the small town of Masingir.
Welcome to Masingir, the town.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to unpaved road.
In other words, go straight. Just mind the guy that's walking in the middle of the road. You can run lodge that way, it shows. That way,
This
that
way.
way, that way,
This
yes,
way.
that way.
Once we're on the right track, it's just a matter of follow the red earth road all the way to the lodge.
There we go.
Big gate.
Here we are at Kovan Lodge on the Masingir Dam. Seems like a really nice place. Set up here under a big old tree. They're just busy mowing at the moment. So that's what the loud noise is. I'm just looking in my Tracks for Africa map book just to orientate myself, to get my internal compass going. It's a new country. I need to know where I am.
Okay, so Lindsay found where we were on the map. All is sorted and ready for tomorrow. It's just over 200 kilometers tomorrow, so we will see how long that takes us. But now it's late afternoon and we're going to wander over to the restaurant and bar area. Wow, this is some view. It is stunning over the dam. Wow. Sure.
Awesome, and you hear the fish eat.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
Good morning. I slept well. Well, my hair's a bit woof this morning.
I think we should get our racing kettle on the go there for a nice good cup of coffee.
Where's the racing kettle?
Here it is.
Oh. We were lazy last night and didn't put it in the drawer.
Why do you call that kettle a racing kettle?
I don't know, because it's jet black and it looks like it'll boil like crazy. I don't know, I'm going to put some racing stripes on it. I don't know. I don't know.
It's a cool name.
Yeah. Oh, you know. It's like, what? Kit of Knight Rider.
Oh, he was black, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you must just get your kettle to talk to you now.
Oh, that dates me as well.
Ah, yes, that does date you.
Off she goes. The electrical system has just been so fantastic to have. Oh, last night as well, you know, you just chook the kettle and you boom the lights and voila! Ah, it's lovely.
We're busy packing up. We've had our coffee. The racing kettle did its job. So, there you go.
Today we're heading to the coast at Beleni, but first we have to backtrack through the local village.
No.
This one's heading for the road. Now he's chasing some of the way.
Can't drive too close because I was going to drive onto this cow's lead.
Yes, the cow has a lead. Oh, here goes the guy. He's getting the cow out of the way. No, now the cow's coming back. Run after your cow. Oh, now the cow. Rogue cow.
No, but now he's going faster, so that's okay.
Yes. Oh, he's trying to get the cow's lead. Trying to stand on.
He hasn't got the cow yet. Oh, there he goes. Oh, we have to go down this way.
We have to go in the other direction.
Oh, well, thanks for the help. That was good. Thank you. Okay, so we're back in the little town of Masingir, and we've stopped here at the BCI Bank, and Lindsay's just gone in to draw some etikai.
There we are. So whose purse is it going in?
There, put it in
This
there.
one. Okay. Here in Mozambique, it looks like they're just like the Zambians. Make a lot of charcoal. Bags standing on the side of the road. There's some more bags further down. Here's the charcoal truck. You were wondering why everybody had the charcoal on the side of the road and no cars passed. It's this truck. It probably goes and picks everybody's stuff up. What can you buy? Window frames, doors,
Buckets.
tires. Oh, there's beds too. Beds and gumboots and pots. Ooh, here's the pot. Here's the pot one. Here's the pots.
Pots.
Lots and lots of pots.
All the towns along here and the little villages, since we hit like just before Chobe, it's a lot cleaner here. There's not like huge amounts of rubbish lying around everywhere. When we first got into Mozambique, it was very dirty, filthy, but now it seems to be getting cleaner and cleaner as we go.
Here's another one of these toll stations. But, yes, this one's completely defunct as well. Totally destroyed. You just go through the middle, I guess. Look, everything's broken. There's not a... Yeah, it's burnt.
This one's burnt.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I wonder if that didn't happen. Remember, wasn't it last year when there was big riots and things here in the south of Mozambique,
Yes.
where the lodges let everybody know, please don't come, you know?
Maybe.
Now we're going on the N1, their version of the N1, I guess.
Okay, towards Maputo
Yes.
direction.
Yes.
Oh, stuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, no, wait, I think perhaps now you can go. Oh, mind the guy next door to you who decided to go.
Okay, well, everybody's just going.
Just
So I'll
drive. Just drive.
Oh, dear.
Just mind the lady, don't kill her.
In 600 meters, keep left to our 453.
Okay, so road rules mean nothing.
No, road rules mean nothing here. Nothing at all.
Check. I will remember that. We'll just float wherever we want.
Yes, but now you've got to pay attention because at 500 meters you've got to turn left again.
Okay.
After turning left, we finally end up somewhere in Beleni.
In here behind this GP car.
Nyabanga Paradise, yes, obviously.
There we go. They're going to saw that off now.
Well, now we're here.
Yes.
They chopped the tree down so we could actually enter. Anyway, nice view though.
Okay, so we're going to take a walk back along the beach and see what we can find. But this is where we're staying, Nyabanga Paradise.
We start walking along the lagoon, but it quickly becomes clear it's further than it looks. Before long, we turn back and settle for our own drinks instead.
Okay, so we've got our drinks, the sun's going down.
Oh, wow, that's a bit of a bouncy one so early in the morning. No, just go straight if you can. This is where we walked yesterday.
There'll be a car, hopefully. It took us an hour and 5 minutes to get from where we stayed last night to actually exit Beleni. An hour and 5 minutes. And it was about 20 k's. Phew. Anyway, here we go. Onward.
It's a death bus! It's a death bus! Here it comes!
There we go.
There's no brakes on that bus. There's only an accelerator pedal.
Not long after being overtaken by the death bus, the clouds start to lift, and before long, we're crossing the Limpopo.
This is Shai Shai.
Oh, welcome to Shai Shai. Wow. It's sort of like a taxi rank on the side of the road here. Looks kind of like it. This taxi's trying to find a little hole to go in. There he's found one, and the other guy's coming out.
Off you go then. Wow, I'm glad we drew money in Masingi because you have to stop here. I don't know where you're gonna stop.
It's tight through here, woo! And the guy selling everything off his board. He walked in front of the car. The frustration of African travel has set in.
Oh, this is about the 1000th, it feels like it, little town that we're passing through on the way towards Inyamban. Anyway, we have 7 kilometers to go to a turn, and then we turn off the N1. So I don't know how that road will be, but wow, it's long, it's slow, it's hectic. Okay, we're off the main road and directly onto groundy sand. But very, very bumpy. Our dear old fridge will definitely have moved. Woo! Oh, deep sand right at the end. It's a horrid lot. Reception, restaurant, dive reception. Here, yes. Oh dear.
Arriving at Zavora Lodge on the right.
Okay, so we've made it to Zavora Camp. Their sea view campsites. We had to do a little bit of 4x4 low range up the little sandy hill to get to these sites, but here we are. We're on Albatross number 1, and we have a beautiful view out over the sea, and this is now it. We have found the sea again. The last time we saw the sea was in Swakopmund, the cold Atlantic, and now here's the sea again, the warm Indian Ocean on the Mozambican coast.
Yes, it's the ocean proper here. It's not just like a lagoon like we were last night. So, oh, I think we're going to sleep well with the sound of the waves in the background.
Good morning. We made it through the night, and the wind's blowing still, and I'm making coffee. Thank goodness for this old racing kettle. And today we are going to move on after our coffee. Yes. No, this place is not nice, eh?
We leave Zavora after a slightly nervous night. A lone figure had moved through the campsite in the dark, carrying a machete and a bundle of coconuts. Hopefully the machete was just for the coconuts, but it left us a bit on edge. It's not far up the coast to Murungulo Lodge. We pass the lagoon at Inyamban and continue north toward our final stop at Murungulo.
What a difference a day makes.
Yes, now this is the Mozambique I've been looking for. This is it, the white sandy beaches, the beautiful waves, the turquoise water, sunny skies, palm trees. You're right on the beach here. Oh, we finally found it, we found it.
All right, we're all kitted and ready for the beach. All the way from Swakopmund, and here we are in Mozambique with the warm Indian Ocean, and we can finally reach it.
From the Atlantic's wild edge to the Indian Ocean at our feet, this crossing comes to an end. The road across the continent is behind us now. This is where we stop, with the ocean ahead and a journey made up of far more than just the distance between two shores.